As above, so below. Hi guys, welcome to my journal channel as usual. I was, in fact, just right about now talking to one of my friends who happens to be a blind person, and I happen to have cerebral palsy, and we were just sort of shooting the shit on social media. And she asked me about the physicality about having sex. Now, for the record, I have spastic quadriplegia due to cerebral palsy. So, on with the nitty gritty. The reason I use a wheelchair firstly is because the message doesn't get to my legs fast enough. I mean, I can stand up and grip, but the minute I let go, I'm gonna fall, you know. But I'm fortunate enough to have a relatively normal social life, have few friends, but good friends, and yeah, and to ask all to work backwards and ask the answer all the questions. I can have children. I don't have a blood for a problem. Um, Everything works. I'm not infertile, so I have to use protection as well, and so do my partners. But I mean, as long as it works for you, the individual, I stand in judgment of nobody. As for the physicality, there are some adaptations. Most people have the misconception that I'm the one that's always on the bottom. That doesn't need to be so, but the thrusting movement is different. So if you, instead of the, sorry for the perverse way of putting it, instead of the usual up and down or in and out motion, I prefer to use sort of a rowing machine thrusting forward motion. Essentially, I would then be between my partner's thighs with penetration. Sometimes you need assistance to penetrate initially, but once the positioning is sorted, you can just push and enjoy each other. It's very important that you guys enjoy the mind thing together, that the conversation flows before and after, and that if it's just a hoe and bro thing, you guys need to sort that out because especially in with persons with disabilities, loneliness can eat you up. So that when you meet somebody, the soul tie happens very quickly, even if it's unintentionally. So do something for your emotions after, if it's not a relationship where you guys are in an exclusive relationship. But for, again, like I say, positioning can be the same. You can do a reverse cowgirl, reverse cowboy. You can even do an adapted version of doggy style, which is sort of sitting on your lap and you find some place to pull where you, by you laying on your side, or something like that. But that's all the things around penetrative sex, anal or vaginal. That's your thing. Um, but for, and this is something I really enjoy because I have more control. Um, Oral sex to a woman is something that can be really enjoyable, as long as she enjoys it. As long as the areas are hygienic. But this can be a great source of erotic play as well as nipple sucking, and maybe even deeper French kissing. But that's about it. Yeah, like I said, but of chief importance, keep your mind fresh and you find a release valve for those emotions if it's just a hoe and bro situation. Um, but give it everything. And this is why I say find a release valve for the emotions. Anyway, guys, um, for my other client who subscribes to this, Sex Rights Africa, they may put this on their channel as well. You can find them on sexrightsafrica.co.za. You can just type them up on Facebook. Um, I will not link to them to my into my description, but you can just type them up straight up in Google. And yeah, that's about it from me. No judgment, guys. On the condom thing, somebody like me, I can't use a condom myself. I need the help of a partner or somebody that I really trust. But there's no shame in asking for help, especially if that help is going to lead to some pleasure. But any questions, look me up in the comments and we can take it from there.